Hey guys, this is WLF number 8, odd answers. Actually, I'm going to do pretty much all of the problems because they're all related to the same. Okay, so what is the independent variable? The independent variable, so this is number 1, would be days, and it happens to be days after March 21st. Number 2, our dependent variable is snow in inches. Well, double tick means inches. Plot the graph below, so I want to space it out, so I'm going to 0. Realize that 0 is actually March 21st, 10, 20, 30. And let's see, 156 are tops, maybe we'll count by 20s. So let's go ahead and plot our points. So 0, 156, kind of guesstimated in there. 10 is 140. 20 is 120. Hey, buddy. 30 is 110. 40 is 95. 50 is 75. So definitely a downward direction. So plot the points. We have that. That's number 3. Number 4. We're drawing our line of best fit. So I'm going to use a straight edge. So there's our line of best fit of some sort. Everyone's might look a little tiny bit different. Okay, write an equation, line of best fit. So I'd probably stick with this point. So this is number 4. So I'm going to use 0, 156. Then I'm going to find another one that's close. So that 40 looks close on my line of best fit. And then find a line of best fit. So first thing we're going to do is find the slope. Remember x1, y1, x2, y2. Y2 minus y1 over 40 minus 0. I'm just going to use a calculator, so make sure I have my calculation right. So 95 minus 156. You might have chosen 2 different points, so you might be off a little tiny bit, but that's okay. Over 40. And I'm actually going to make this a decimal. It'll be easier to convey later. So negative 61 divided by 40 is that. And then, because this is my y-intercept, that's my b value, I can real easily plug this in. Negative 1.525 x plus 156. Okay, does our scatter plot have positive or negative correlation? Well, it has negative. It has negative because my slope is negative. Number 6, what is the slope? And talk about the context. Now this is going to make sense why I made it a decimal. Our slope is this. So in the y direction, we lose 1.525 inches of snow per day. And that makes it easier to do, so we don't have a fraction saying that we lose 61 inches of snow every 40 days. So it makes it a little better to do. What are the coordinates of the y-intercept? Well, we actually have that is 0, 156. What does it mean in the context? At March 21st, our first day of this study, we had 156-inch base. So there was snow that was already sitting there. Use your equation, so peak at 70 days. Okay, so at 70 days, that means I'm going to take my equation, oops, 1.525, and I'm going to plug 70 in for x plus 156. And so with that, I'm going to go plug it into a calculator. 1.525 times 70 plus 150. So it looks like at 70 days we'll have roughly inches of snow. And then number 9, how many days where there'll be 0 inches? Oh, that's a great question. So I'm going to have my y value on my equation I made be 0. So then we need to go ahead and solve this. I'm going to subtract 156 from both sides. So I get negative 156 equals negative 1.525x. Divide each side by 1.525. So it looks like it's about 102.3 days after March 21st we would have no snow up there. Morning.
Good morning, Sir Keys.
Yeah, man. Get it.
Thank you.
Problem number 2, you're go ahead and ask in class, because we did all problem number 1. It's very similar setup of everything. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.